Okie dokie, it's Friday. Alexa, play Pandora Voyager Radio.
Voyager Radio from Rebecca's Pandora.
What's up, Kevin? Excuse me. I think I'll get my water. My teamwork was really good from yesterday. Actually, wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I judge my year based on how many projects I've gotten done, and so how many projects have I done? So this, I If this was fully prepped today, I could probably get this painted in a day. If I really pushed it, I could probably get the pockets painted in a day. I don't think I'll get it done today. Archangel took 4 days. And what's I looking at? Oh, 20 projects that I got done this year so far. Got a lot done so far. Yeah. Let's see what I got. Let's see. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So far, 7 projects, which is pretty good. I usually get, my goal is 3 to 4 projects a month. So if I could have gotten this done by tomorrow, I'd be four a month. Some projects obviously take longer than a week. Yeah, but 7 projects up to February is pretty damn good for me. Last year I had that Gundam, which took 6 weeks, so that was the equivalent of like doing 4 statues, maybe 5 statues, Going and cleaning up. I wasn't on yesterday, man. I had my music blaring yesterday. I just had a real chill day yesterday. Tony's like, "Are you gonna go?" I was like, "No, man. I got my music going. I'm just grooving." That's pretty good. And blare my music and do my shitty singing. I get a groove. I was able to, on the Archangel, actually able to mix up some of the candy, and I touched it up with a brush, and it looks pretty damn good. It's good enough to where I don't need to redo the gold. Yeah, so I just took a really fine brush, I just stippled it on and blended it in. Now I did on the 2 spots that were like the bigger areas, I did some quick silly putty off of the red and lightly sprayed it on. And in those 2 areas, it's slightly more saturated, but I think it's good. Sometimes you have to think, okay, is this good enough? Is this, is it worth redoing all that, spending 2 more days and spending that expense to redo something? Because it'd be a 2-day process to redo the whole. It would add a ton of expense to it, That gets added to the bill. If I got to redo something because of paint interaction or something, that's just part of the process. It gets added to the bill. So we got to weigh the cost of redoing something. Yeah, my schedule, man, it's booked. I'm like booked solid for like a year. That's just kind of one of those things. I do have some repairs I got to do for a guy. He's already chomping at I picked him up in Houston last month. He's already chomping at the thing, dude. I don't understand, man. And he's a new client. It's like, I've got people way ahead of you. So I'll work with them when I can. I'll pay more. It's like, that's not the point. The point is, get it when you turn. There are people like Barbara and Ohami who this is for that were very patient. Get done last year. So I didn't kill this actually looks pretty good, but these two halves, they warped a little bit in printing or something. So when I glued them together, I made sure that the top and the sides matched up best I could. And then the bottom I didn't care about. So they actually don't line up very good at all right here. But again, once it's all together, you don't see it. So I just told Mohammed, like, look, I'm not gonna kill myself on the bottom side. You're not gonna see it, and I don't. It's not. It doesn't make sense to add all that time and expense to that bottom when you don't see it. So I just tell people like, look, I fill the holes, smooth it out, pretty damn good, and then yeah, I just like get away the cost versus the return. You know? Okay, so I think this is ready for another bath, and then some spot priming. Got what kind of pinboard there is most of this now. Allison. Funny. I think the base is going to take longer than the bust. It's super detailed. The last one I did, the big one, took 2 days to do the big version of that. Hopefully I get this done in a day. So I'll either get the head done today, or I'll get the base. I'll try to get the base done today. I'll get one. Luckily, there's like no masking on this. This will get all silly putty. This will be all hand painted. There'll be some masking here actually because this goes two-tone. He wants it painted like the other ones I did. Okay. Yeah, I'm really glad I didn't have to redo all the gold and such. I just got done taking photos and posting them. I think it looks good. So I took photos last night and then just not posted them. I think it didn't take until late last night. And by the time I was done, it's kind of like processing. It's a blare the music kind of day, guys, so it's gonna be loud. Video will be taken down eventually because of it. It's okay. Sometimes you just gotta crank up the music. A few little bumps on here. I thought they were part of the scope, but they actually may be supports. Pointing out. Here are those. As once I start dry brushing, this will pop out. Sort of. I'm gonna go back and watch my video at the beginning of this because I almost forgot something. So when you put the head on, and, oh my, there's a gap there. You can fix that. It's like, well, because it's not glued on. This will get glued on at the very end, and then if there's any little bit of gap, I'll have to put putty in there and then touch up the paint. So it's just part of the. If I put this on now, I can't get paint where I need it to go. Because I don't think I could. Could I? About this. Do I glue this on now? Right. If I glue this on now, I might think about that. I'd really like to fix that before we're doing painting. So if I do that on top of that, pop it down. Spray that. It'd be tough. Then again, this gap is about that. I might put it on now. You know the big hand a little more. Yeah, my gut is telling me to go ahead and put this on. I think I can get in there with paint without any problems. So I think I'm going to go ahead and glue the head on. Probably just super glue the head on, to be honest. I don't need to epoxy it. Sometimes epoxy is overkill. I know what you're doing. But no, just clamp the head on. Okay. Glue this on. I got a little spray glue down here. This all gets hand painted. I don't want to touch up the paint layer. Okay, well, I'm going to glue it. Hopefully I don't kick myself later for doing that. like epoxy. The reason I prefer epoxy because for whatever, let's say this it gets dropped, whatever, the epoxy won't break like super does. Super brittle. I can clamp this on epoxy numbers, but you know where to clamp it down. Super glue, and then some Milliput. Sculpt around the neck, the sculpt around there too. So, right. Just going to take this primer off here. Now, taking the primer off. This key and the key on the head has bare resin stick to. And sand it so there's a good sanding scratch in there. And super glue. It's smart to glue the head on now. The gap around the neck is significant enough that I would do a lot of damage to the paint. So. Make painting a little more challenging, but not impossible. Up, Sam? Okay. So now we mix up some Milliput. And we're going to putty that gap around the neck. And then I can throw some primer and I can start painting the base at least.
Honest clay, honest beauty. The dollar weed and summer are popping up everywhere. It's time to stop cutting them back. It starts hurting their bonuses. It kills dollar weed and summer. And feeds your grass and grows thick and strong. Rout out disease. Lots work from bonus points, eh? Get a bag of Scotch Churchill with bonus yesterday. It's guaranteed or your money back. Feed your law. Feed it.
I got some Photoshop working in the background here and my job I did the other day. So I gotta get this images processing so I can deliver today. Process in the background. Alright, a little Milliput. The cap over here is pretty good. Better to fix this now. get some of those Q-tips on wooden sticks because I love using a Q-tip for doing putty work. This cardboard stick, it falls apart like immediately. So I need to be able to push on the paper to get some of those. The sculpting tools are a little too aggressive. Like they Alexa, next song. It's a good song. It's a long